briefly wanted to give you an overview of what is PAGA. PAGA is short for the Private Attorney General Act. It's a law in the California Labor Code, and it became effective in 2004. Now, California is the only state to have this type of law, very nuanced, very unique, though my understanding is there are several other states that are considering a similar law. Now, the way PAGA came about is the California Labor Commissioner, the agency tasked with enforcement of penalties under the Labor Code, simply did not have enough resources or manpower to enforce the Labor Code. So the legislature created incentives and essentially deputized individual parties to bring civil lawsuits to recover penalties that otherwise only the state could recover. And then I'm sure we're still not quite on we've got that full numbers, but it's pretty close so far. It looks like 29%, or am I reading that, Jeremy? Is that 46% yes, they have PAGA arbitration agreements, and 54% you do not have a PAGA, or sorry, an arbitration agreement. So that is a lot of considerations whether you have one in place or not. So getting back to this overview on the PAGA itself, so the penalties under PAGA can get very high very, very quickly. The default penalty is $100 per Labor Code violation for the first violation, and all subsequent violations at $200. So you can see how quickly this can add up. Even if you have only 100 employees, and depending on the length of the recovery period, potential exposure could be in the millions of dollars, plus court costs, plus attorney's fees. And the kicker is that the penalties that are recovered, 75% of those go back to the state, and the employees are only able to share 25% of the penalties. What remains then is the plaintiff's counsel also receives an award of attorney's fees and costs, which can actually be quite high.